The movie Spring in Seoul takes Korea by storm. Do you know Spring in Seoul? It's the title of a South Korean movie released in November 2023, but it's actually about something much bigger. In 1979, South Korea welcomed Seoul Spring with hopes of democracy after the country's dictatorial president was assassinated by an underling. However, the country has a grim history of reverting back to military dictatorship when a coup was carried out by some soldiers in December of that year. The film depicts the last 9 hours of the December 12, 1979, uprising in the South Korean capital, Seoul, as the new military government attempted to stop the rebellion. Even though we know the ending of the movie, the coup succeeded, the movie has received good reviews and resonated with many people for its realistic and tense portrayal of the situation at the time. With 7.5 million viewers in its first 3 weeks of release, the film is on track to reach 10 million viewers, the threshold for a smash hit in South Korea. Today, South Korea has one of the best democratic systems in the world. However, in the past, Korea has experienced a military dictatorship ruled by a few soldiers, and it took a lot of blood and sweat to overcome. It's been a long time, and the current younger generation didn't know much about what happened in the past, but I think this movie gave them a chance to look back at Korea's modern history. Also, for those of us in our 50s and older who participated in the pro-democracy movement back then, this movie reminds us of the nobility of democracy along with the painful memories of the past. The lead and supporting actors' performances are the biggest reason for the film's favorable reviews. It is said that the lead actors, Hwang Jung-min and Jung Woo-sung, fully utilized their unique personalities, making them more immersive and convincing as their characters. Director Kim Sung-soo is also praised for framing the first half of the drama as a confrontation between two characters, Jeon Do-kwang and Lee Ta-shin, and keeping the tension high by keeping the density of this part very high. Hwang Jung-min's characterization of Jeon Do-kwang, who is portrayed in a multifaceted manner, has been praised for being interesting. Hwang Jung-min's character is portrayed as a diverse and realistic character who will stop at nothing to succeed, a bossy personality who always wants to be the boss, and a cunning and sleepy personality who bends the left center with his tongue and shows up in moments of crisis. Jung Woo-sung, who plays Lee Ta-shin, the opponent of Jeon Do-kwang, is also receiving praise for his performance. He is portrayed as a principled femme, a respectful and reasonable soldier who always follows the system, and a typical and idealized soldier and commander who does his duty and does not hesitate to go to the front line in wartime. As a character, he's a bit boring compared to the front line, but through the actor's performance, he succeeds in creating moments that make the audience cringe. It's a movie that's popular for all sorts of reasons, and the cast is a who's who of Korean acting talent, keeping you glued to the screen for the entire 2-hour runtime. If you're interested in learning more about South Korea, I highly recommend watching this movie.